Hot Rod come from?
One of my family members, they used to call me Hot Shot, and then he turned me to Hot, cause like, I always used to be riding on my big wheel, you know what I'm saying, going fast, spinning it. You know what I'm saying, my dad don't really mess with old school cars, so that's where that came from.
Okay. Where are you from and how was life growing up?
I'm from Scotland, Georgia, and life was pretty good. I got both my parents, you know what I'm saying. My mom really worked. My dad was really in the street doing anything, so I mean, I had a balance.
Okay. What artist inspires you the most and why?
I don't necessarily know if I got an artist that would inspire me, but someone that I do like Future, you know what I'm saying, Lil Wayne, Baby, I like what they doing, you know what I'm saying, I like what they're doing. But because they do what they do, like they real solid, they music good, you know what I'm saying, come with substance, so I like music with substance and just really keeping the G, like honestly.
Okay. What is one thing you want to get out of rap?
Some millions in the Grammy.
Some millions in the Grammy. Okay. When did you start making music and why?
I first started, I always knew how to rap, but I played football first, so when I got done playing football, I probably started rapping probably like 2017. Really taking it serious, probably 2017.
Okay. And was like football the only plan you had when you were playing? Or did you want to do music too?
I wanted to play football. I mean, I already knew that if I ever stopped playing football, I'm probably gonna try to rap next because I've always been good at it. And like, as far as just my appearance, like people always ask me that I used to make music, you know what I'm saying? So I always hung around it and people that I know rap. But I really was pursuing football first. Like, that was my first passion and my first dream, but things happened and I fell in love with this.
Right. And you just took off with it.
For sure.
Okay. How would you describe your music?
Authentic. Original. Like, hard, using with substance, vibes. I'm in any lane where they want me to be at. That's how I feel about it.
Okay. Would you compare yourself to any rapper? Or who would you compare yourself to if you could?
I don't know. Maybe like far as with like melody or like third school and them, like when it comes to like melody and rapping. So
Okay. What is 2022 looking for you?
major. That to drop some more videos. I'm probably gonna end up dropping my second, really my third tape or the second part to I Ain't Going Back and Forth. Cause I dropped that like 2020 on Christmas. Then I dropped another one called I Think in 2021, but I ain't dropped any since then. Except some singles like that Check It For Me.
Okay. Speak more on it.
So Check It For Me, just a little single. Probably just we were just in the studio just vibing out. I just felt like people playing. It was just one of them songs, like I just went in there and just went straight to it. And I really had fun, so I mean I did that song probably like 1 minute.
1 minute.
Yeah.
So when you go in the studio, you do raps that you already wrote, or you don't write at all? Like it's no writing.
No, I don't write it all, but I take a lot of time with it though. Like I listen to the beats. I really let the beat take me and let me, you know what I'm saying, guide me to what I feel like, you know, I should be talking about. That way I ain't forcing it. I'm just going off the vibe. Like that's how I create my music, like really off the vibe. I don't try to just go in there and make a certain type of song. Like I'm just make a strip club song or whatever come up in there, we vibing, whatever the energy we bringing,
Yeah.
that's gonna come out.
Okay. What is your opinion on like the rap beef? And how would you go by it?
I ain't condoning none of it. Yeah. As far as like, I mean, it is what it is. It's just like, you deal with stuff that's in the street, you just know what's going on. As far as what I feel about it, I don't do all that. Like, I ain't trying to judge nobody, see them, none of that, because you really could get somebody some clout off just mention them when they really ain't even like that, so.
Right. Okay.
You just gotta know if it's really that serious. Just handle your business when it comes to you. That's how I look at it.
Okay. Okay. What label would you sign to and why?
Depends on it. Just I guess the situation gotta be right for me. But like I like to keep seeing them going. I I sign them because you know what I'm saying, they getting money. They making sure that they all straight and taken care of. You know what I'm saying, as far as with on the business tip. I like your guy. You know what I'm saying. They turn to CMG. You know what I'm saying. I don't know, man. I just feel like the situation just need to make sense and it just need to be right.
Right. Okay. What you think? What you think about the label curses? You know how they say about the rappers, all of them sign to one label and then something happened to the rapper. What you think about that?
Sure. I guess it's not really part of the game, but that comes with like knowing what you're doing. You know, having somebody to read your contracts, or you gotta have a lawyer for the lawyer. Like in this game, because it's business, so I feel like just handling your business. Like, so I can't really say it's not the label, but I can't say it's not the artist too. You know what I'm saying? You don't got yourself in a position where you can't drop no music, or like what was the point of signing? Like you just gotta make sure it makes sense.
Right. Okay. What helps you keep going, and who do you do it for?
My family, shoot, the guys behind, you know what I'm saying? Gang,
For sure.
you know what I'm saying?
For real.
Just knowing what we've been through, like, it's just time for that. We deserve it. So, really for my people, like, everybody who been rocking with me since they knew I was rapping, you know what I'm saying? Everybody who come to the show, who make sure they pop out at the videos, you know what I'm saying? Make sure when it's time for anything that I got going on like this, that they there, you know what I'm saying? So, really, my guys behind me, like, we do everything. So, everybody who really support me, I'm trying to put on for the hood, honestly.
So these like your day ones with you right now.
Yeah, actually my little brother and two of my cousins, but they like my brothers. We've been together since birth, so really all of them, I'm with them every day.
Okay. What rappers do you have on repeat other than yourself?
Dirt deal right now. Dirt going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Dirt on Slime Dirt. I like Baby. I'm you know what I'm saying, my cousin be putting me on Shrine, like, what that boy name is, Noodle Vibe,
Yeah.
him.
G.
I like my ESTG, Dad.
Shawty God.
Cash Talk. So, I mean, it's a few on really, like, who really running it, you know what I'm saying, really some Atlanta people, you know what I'm saying. Joe Green,
Shout out to
that
Three.
good. Real 3 shit, you know what I'm saying? So, in the game, that's really about it.
Okay. Okay, so Atlanta is like the top like music you listen to the most.
Yup.
Yeah.
And exception to Dirt, because he ain't from here, but
Right. Okay.
yeah.
What is the goal for music this year?
Be consistent and just dropping everything. Like, I be feeling like I be holding back. They be telling me I be holding back, so like, I feel like I don't be dropping enough music.
Yeah.
So I really just need to drop, be consistent. Like they be wanting to see me as far as like, especially when it comes to videos, things like that. So really just making sure my videos curated and that I'm being consistent and drop.
Mm-hmm. For this year, can you see a change in like maybe the attention, or maybe like the people reaching out to you? Has it changed for 2022? I know we like 3 months in, but you know.
I done had some opportunities to do some different things. I got invited to go on a little tour, like it was gonna go to like Alabama, Florida, and some states in like Virginia and stuff like that. So as far as with that, and just having more people reaching out to me, I guess people paying more attention to it now. Like as far as from people that want to do interviews, even when it comes to interviews over the phone. DJs be hitting me up, you know, asking for more music, or like we've been going out to different clubs, just catching the vibe, seeing what the songs getting reaction from, like. So.
Yeah.
I'm just
Okay.
having fun right now. I'm gonna lie.
Okay. So you said you played Football, basically. So did you graduate with like a scholarship or something?
Nah, I ain't. I got a little partial scholarship to go to. It was like junior college, Georgia Military. I went there to get my grades up for when I get ready to transfer. Then ended up transferring from there, going to Payne College. They canceled the football program the first night, so really, I was done with it. Like after that, like I had been in so many different camps, so many different other colleges. Like they really wanted, like they trying to really make me pay for certain things that I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, I should have got this, you know what I'm saying? They talking about they want me, they like what I'm doing on the field, XYZ, but they really want to talk about like offering me something as far as in the school or in the classroom or something, whatever. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at 310Hotrodd, Twitter 310Hotrodd, Facebook at Hotrodd. You can find all my music on Apple Music, Apple Spotify, any music platform, YouTube. You can follow my page and channel, you know what I'm saying, 310Hotrodd. All my social media 310Hotrodd, basically. You can find me, just tap in with it. Don't be too late, you know what I'm saying? When shit start heating up, don't say I ain't tell them.
For sure.
Facts.